Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog. This one's going to be a weekend in my life, and I'm actually leaving the house in this vlog. Shocking, I know, but I have a fun weekend planned and I wanted to take you guys along. It's actually Thursday right now and I wanted to start the vlog today because I'm going to a concert tomorrow, and I just know that after I work all day and I'm going to be rushing home to get ready and to get on the train, I'm just not going to have time to sit down and do an intro. So we're doing it right now. I'm going to see Niall Horan, which I'm so excited about. I never got to see One Direction when they were together because I was poor. So now that I'm an adult, I've been slowly collecting them. I've seen Harry like 5 times, I saw Louis, and now I'm gonna see Niall. The only thing is I'm going alone because Ticketmaster hates me, and when I was fighting in the trenches, it only let me buy 1 ticket. So going alone, I've never been to a concert alone before. I'm a little nervous. I'm not nervous like something's gonna happen to me, knock on wood. I just think I'm gonna feel really awkward and self-conscious, which I know so many people go to concerts alone. I just have never done it. So I'm feeling a little bit weird about that, but it's gonna be fine. Okay, I'm not turning my air conditioner off. I'm sorry because I am literally sweating. I was just outside. Here's my outfit for the concert. My red bag. I'm gonna go get the train. I'm excited. I thought I would have the confidence to vlog at the train station, like for real, but now I'm here, I'm actually humiliated. So sorry for the angle. There's a little boy. Oh, the whole family's coming. Okay, I did make myself a drink for the train. A little something to sip on. Bad news. I just looked at Snapchat and it was a whole saga, but basically like this guy I used to have a thing for. I think he kind of had a thing for me too, but like all work together and we're like friends together, whatever. Like anyway, like they're dating. Totally fine, happy for them. It's been like 6 years, but I just saw on her Snapchat that they're both going, and now I'm scared that I'm gonna see them on the train and I'm gonna be by myself. So that definitely wouldn't be ideal. I'm really hoping they took an earlier train and they're not on the platform right now and I just can't see them. I'm also not gonna bring my camera to the show because I'm paranoid they're gonna tell me I can't take it in and then I'm gonna be screwed. So I'm just gonna vlog on my phone. I feel like I'm normally pretty good by myself, but for some reason the fact that I'm alone is making me feel so weird. Tell me nobody else touching you like I do. Oh, tell me nobody else touching you like me. Ever since you walked away, I'm seeing a new life. Everything was easy, nothing ever broke. Everything was simple, how do we know? Got to me, oh, baby, look what you've done now. Baby, I'll never leave if you keep on feeling this way. Who's this man that's holding your hand and talking about your eyes? Because I want you back. Yeah, I want you, baby, so hands, no chance that I'm leaving here without you on me. I just got home. Nightmare train situation. One of the stops, the power grid was out or something, so we were just stopped, dead stop, power completely off on the train for like 45 minutes. So that wasn't ideal. The concert was so good, obviously. Amazing. I want to do like a full debrief, but I am just so tired. It's 1:30 and I have to be up at 7. So I will do a full debrief another time and I will insert it here. But it was amazing. I love him. I love One Direction. It was amazing. Oh, and I got a parking lot t-shirt. I have never been happier to be in bed in my life. Okay, it's a few days later now and we're finally gonna do the concert debrief. I really wanted to do it right after when it was fresh, but I just was so tired. I was like a zombie at that point, so we're gonna talk about it now. Okay, starting off with just going alone, because I did say that I was really nervous about it. It was literally completely fine, which I knew. Like, I knew it was gonna be fine. It's just when you've never done something before, I just was nervous about it, but literally no one cares. And also, the woman sitting next to me, she was a little bit older, like 30s or 40s. She was also by herself, so even though we only said like 3 words to each other, I felt like there was a kinship there. Like, I felt less awkward being alone because I was right next to someone who was also alone. And then also the 2 seats on the other side of me were empty. They never showed up, so that was kind of nice. I was like spread out a little, and like it was nice that I wasn't like surrounded by best friends and stuff like right next to me. It made me feel a little bit less awkward. It was a little bit more boring like when I was like waiting for the sets to start and stuff. Obviously, like I had no one to talk to, but it was fine. I just like went on my phone. I definitely think it's more fun to go with friends, but I would do it again. Like, I still had a really good time even though I was by myself. And then I also felt a little awkward at Penn Station waiting for my train, just because I had to wait like 40 minutes. And Penn Station at night, you know, weird vibe. It's like crowded. I don't know. It's like when you're at the gym and you feel like people are staring at you, even though they're probably not. That's kind of how I felt. So I just called my mom and I talked to her while I waited for my train. But overall, like, it was literally fine. I knew I was being nervous for no reason, but I'm definitely glad I went, and I still had a really good time. And then also the opener was Del Watergap, who I knew one of their songs because it's one of those songs that comes up on my Spotify mixes a lot. I think I liked it at one point and now it's just like in a bunch of my mixes, and so I knew that song and I really liked it, and I meant to listen to more of their songs before the concert and I didn't, which always happens. I never listen to the opener enough and then regret it every single concert. But I think it's just him. I thought it was a band, but the way he was talking, it kind of made it seem like Del Watergap is just him, so I'm gonna say him, but I might be wrong. He was so good live, like him and the band, they were honestly incredible, like so good. I'm definitely gonna be listening to them more in the future because I really liked everything they played. He's also from the area, which I guess Delaware Watergap, I don't know exactly where he's from, but he was talking about how much he loves the city and how his first kiss was here and the first concert he went to was at MSG, and he said his family was in the crowd and his 99-year-old grandma, and I just thought that was so sweet and cute. And then obviously Niall came on. He was so good. Like, not that I thought he was gonna be bad, but I don't know, I had this weird feeling, and the same thing happened when I saw Harry, the same thing happened when I saw Louis. It's just when you've been a fan for someone for so long, literally 13 years, and you've only ever seen them on a screen, it is just so weird for them to be right in front of you. And me like literally crying. I'm on my period. I was literally getting emotional during the concert because I was just thinking back to like early One Direction and how, why am I literally tearing up? That's so embarrassing. How he had like no solos on the first album and he used to turn his mic off and let Niall sing, and now he's here selling out Madison Square Garden. I just was like so proud of him and he was so amazing. I love him. Also, watching Niall and then looking over at the banner from Harry's residency. I love One Direction. It's so embarrassing how much I love them. I was getting emo. Also, right before Niall came on, they played The Chain and everyone in the crowd started singing it, but it also made me think of Harry because his first tour that I saw, Harry played The Chain and then like Niall covers Edge of 17 in his show too. So I was having a bit of a Nary moment. Like, I think it's also because I've just seen Harry at MSG so many times. I think I've seen him there like 4 times that I just like kept thinking of Harry and like Niall, and it was just so cute and I just love them so much. He also kept saying, like he said during the show, like, oh, the first time I played here, like 2012 or whenever it was, you know, that was amazing, like if you've been here for 14 years, and he kept saying that, like he said it a few times, like thank you for your support over the past 14 years, and I was like, you're welcome. He is just such a sweetie pie and he just sounded amazing. His band was amazing. The violin player, she was so good. Like his voice live is just crazy. Like he literally sounded amazing. He also sings a One Direction song at each concert, and it's either Night Changes or Stockholm Syndrome, which like I was good with either of those, but I just love Stockholm Syndrome, and so I really wanted him to play that, and he did. It was so good. Another song that Harry played when I've seen him. So there was just a lot of parallels between like a Harry concert and a Niall concert. I mean, they're very different at the same time, but I noticed some similarities. But also when I saw Louis, he sang Night Changes. So either way, I was gonna hear the same One Direction song from multiple members, which was cool. But I was glad he played Stockholm Syndrome because I just wanted him to play that. And I feel like that kind of fits his vibe more than Night Changes anyway. And it was just incredible. I was screaming at the top of my lungs. Like I was being insufferable. Not sorry about it. I also just love like his vibe on stage. It's very Bruce Springsteen. Maybe that is just like the Jersey in me. But like the outfit, the way he was dancing, he had like a bandana in his pocket, the guitar. Like it was very Bruce, which I thought was cool, and I like that vibe. I thought it fit him and I just love him. I'm so glad I saw him. I really regretted not going to the Flickr tour. I don't know why I didn't. Actually, I do know why I didn't, because I would have had to go alone, I think, and I didn't want to do that, and I should have. So I'm glad I did it this time because it was definitely worth it, and he's just amazing. I'm gonna end the vlog here. I really didn't film much Saturday or Sunday because I was just with my family. All my other socials are down below if you want to find me anywhere else, and thank you so much for watching.